Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration Krastorio 2 and AAI Vehicles. So, I finished up the sulfur and the plastic machine over here. You can now see it in all its glory down here. I didn't change anything over here in the setup over there, or anything in the setup over here. Of course, these over here, I just went with the most simple design, one beacon per 4 of these. That should be fine, and it's working like a charm. We are still missing some modules here and there. Main reason we're missing modules is we need plastic and sulfur to make modules. So we just have to keep this on the go for a while with a little bit less. But since at least all the speed modules are in, I think most of this will be fine. Now, you might notice that these belts over here are a little bit wonky. And there's a reason for that. We've already addressed it once in the past, but now we have to address it again. If we take a look at the crude oil station over here, this tank over here, basically empty. This tank over there, 16,000, 29,000, 40,000, 48,000, 54,000, 58,000, 59,000. Yeah, we kind of have the issue that liquids only flow slow down this way. Now, there's a solution for that. Which would just be to pump everything down over here. Now we could just install pumps over here in like every spot, no problem. But then we have another issue. Then suddenly everything will be smashed and stacked over here. And when the train comes in and wants to unload, he can't because this thing is full. So, still not a too complicated solution. Still a kind of simple solution. We're just going to do something like this. And then hook you up. So we're going to hook up a pump from this tank to this tank with a signal to this tank. And I'm just going to go, we could go with RS latches if we want to, but I'm just going to go with a very, very simple setup. If it's less than, say, 5,000, start pumping. And then we're going to do that for all of these. Now, usually you do kind of want to make at least an RS latch or something like that. You don't really want your pumps to be turning off and on, like, in rapid succession all the time. I think it will be fine for now, since we don't have a lot of these. There we go. There we go. And that should now start pumping. Yeah, this is the exact behavior that you might really not want to do. Could be good, but it feels kind of weird, to be perfectly honest. An RS latch makes this so much more easier to look at, and just makes it flow a little bit more natural. Especially over here. Like this one over there is now off all the time. This one's off all the time. It kind of takes a while to get down to the point where we need to be. Now, we could RS latch this. Is there a way for us to make this like in a real nice RS latch? You kind of want to only use one RS latch to set up the whole thing. We could, of course, make one RS latch for all of them. We could do that. Do we want to do that is the question. I also have to be careful over here. A train could come in here any second now. Yeah, we're now at 25,000 over there. And then this thing over here will start pumping at some point in time. Ooh, train. There we go. And then he loads up everything. I think it will be fine. Though evening out the tanks, I think would be better. But let's maybe keep it for now like this. And I'll just drudge in my head again to see where we end up with this at some point in time. Good, but sulfur over here is being made at a steady pace. We're slowly filling up over here. The station will open up as soon as we hit, not coke. Sulfur, there we go. 64,000 sulfur over here, which will be hopefully soon. The same is true over here for the plastic. The station over here will open up as soon as we hit 64,000 plastic, which we still have to set over there. Good. It's actually over there. Good. So this over here will work very slowly, but at some point in time we will get our delivery of plastic and of sulfur. The train's already ready. The train's already standing over here and ready to go. So the mall over here is now feature complete. We get everything in that we need to make everything we want at any given point in time. Good. We already have shown off the smelter extension. Though it seems we have a bit of an issue over here. Okay, what's going on over here? You're an iron train. You want to go over here, but you're full. I know a solution for this. It's gonna be a stupid solution, but it's gonna work. Let's just make another iron smelter. Let's just make another iron smelter. I think we have all of this in storage. If not, we're gonna get over there. And then we're just gonna take you. Here we go. And then upgrade, 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 upgrade. There we go. And then, of course, iron plate as well. There you are. You go over there. Now, it's a little bit annoying. These trains will not repath. If they want to go to this station, they will go to that station. I was kind of in a misconception about that one, it seems. If we just move you over there. Do you still want to go over here? No, you do not want to. I guess some other train wants to go over here now. No. The logic is not in yet. That's the issue. That's the issue. Good. So let's maybe get over there real quick and work on those trains. Now, there's another thing we're gonna do, and for that we need some more stuff in the mall. But I think it's almost time for us to go to another planet. Actually, it is time for us to go to another planet because there's nothing much more to be done over here on this planet. Well, we will not leave this planet for good. The only thing that we still need to do is ore refinement. And I kind of want to wait on ore refinement until we reach the final step of ore refinement, which we can get soon. But let's go over to the smelter array real quick, and let's fix that over there real quick so that it's working. There we go, there we go, there we go. And this way. And I'm very much looking forward to going to what's it called again? It's not Novice. What's our neighbor planet? Shannon. Yes, because we're gonna need vulcanite, and this place is full of vulcanite, but it's also waterless. But yeah, being waterless is going to put us into some interesting problems. And I'm looking forward to those problems. Ooh, don't park over there. Whatever you do, do not park over there. We also need a bit of power. Where do we place these? Okay, one below like this. There we go. So you should be open now. You're still complaining about destination full. That is fine. You over there, you're going to be an iron plate provider. That's fine as well. So it seems that you want to go. Where do you want to go? You want to go nowhere. Yeah, just go back over here. Get this thing out of the way. Then we also have you over there, stuck. We should definitely make another rare earth metal smelter. So let's set that one up as well. There we go, there we go. And then copy. And then over there, paste. We still need to figure out a good way for us so that these trains over here do not overload. It still happens from time to time, which is a bit annoying. This one is set to 1 none. Okay. Okay, he's coming in. Perfect. At least this way the train can park over here for now. Good. And then you can start parking over there, and you can start making more copper plates. Good. Yeah, this whole train situation over here, we do need to sort this out. We do still need to come up with a good way to keep these trains in place and to stop them from locking up like that. I had some ideas, have not implemented them yet, but I hope we can do something about that soon. Now, over here, the outpost over here is slowly growing, very slowly. Every now and then the supply bot comes over here, the supply train comes over here and starts placing down stuff. It's still going to take a while before we are done over there, especially with the circuit shortage we currently have over here, coming from not enough plastic and not enough sulfur. But this one over here should open up soon, and this one over there should open up soon. So we should be out of the woods soon. Good. We're also picking up more and more of the base over here. There's just like a single AI warden sitting over there with a roboport module in it, and he's just sitting there picking up stuff whenever he can. And every now and then we move him back over here. Good. With the train situation over here solved for now, it's actually not really solved any good, but it's solved for now. We are going to take a look at what we need to do to get to another planet. And I already know a couple things that we need to do. We do need to make a facility that makes rocket fuel. That's the thing that we do need. And we do need liquid rocket fuel. Loads of it. Oops. Also, oh, this place packed up. Nice. So let's go over here. So the plan always was that we are going to make the space center over here. This is where the space center is going to be, right next to the mall. Because the space center over here is also going to be providing cargo rockets or cargo cannons to our outposts in space. Good. Now, we've already prepared a bit. We've already set up a place over here where we make the rocket parts that we need. And some of these are set up. So let's maybe start off with... yeah, give me this. Give me that. Let's maybe start off with the cargo rocket launch pad and the cargo rocket landing pad. So if you want to shoot the rocket up, it will be from over here. Let's maybe just put you right over here. Yes, fine. Oh, there's the door. Perfect. This door we're going to need if we want to get into this thing and fly off. Perfect. Oh, God. All this information over here. Non-manual. We want to go to Shenong. It will tell us how much liquid rocket fuel we're going to need. We're going to need 81,000. Non-general vicinity. That is fine. And then we do need to start making the cargo rocket sections. Good. And then we also want to come back. And that will be probably over here. I guess we can place it right next to each other. I don't see any problem with this. We can name this. We can name this thing. Perfect. It's called Novice Landing Pad for now. That is fine. Good. So we're gonna need to request a chest. I'm just gonna place a request chest right over there. You are go. Can we just shift click this in there? No, we cannot. You are going to order up cargo rocket parts. Where are they? There we go. You order up to say. I think 5 is fine. I think 5 is fine. And then, of course, we also have to put that stuff in there. Now, you have to be a little bit careful over here. You can't overstack this machine with cargo rocket sections. You always only need 100 of them. So what you can do is you can wire up this thing. Read contents, there we go. And we're only going to activate you if cargo rocket parts, where are they? Are less than 100. And it's actually recommended to do so in the Informatron as well. If you take a look over here, cargo rockets. Cargo rockets are launched from cargo rocket silos, aka the launch pad. You have 0 cargo rockets. Yay! Before you can launch a cargo rocket, you need to have launched the satellites in the satellite rocket. We have done that. Once you've built the cargo rocket silo, you need to build fuel. You need to build and fuel your rocket, yes. 100 cargo rocket sections into the inventory. 20 of these will be recovered once we return. So we can recycle our cargo rocket parts if we are lucky. Good. Destinations, basic automation, there we go. The rocket silo output signals for how many parts are already in the rocket. You can put a condition on an inserter, cargo rocket sections less than 100, to make sure it won't fill the rocket with additional sections. If you have set up the launch trigger, the silo will also launch automatically. We don't have a launch trigger yet. We can put some specific signals in. We can put a green signal in if we want to launch a rocket. And we've got some specific output signals that we can see over here. Good. Oh, yeah, you can't escape this menu. Perfect. So, get some power. Get a roboport. You are now ordering up. Perfect. There comes the rocket parts. We are making them over there. Excellent. Now, how fast does this go? It seems to be fairly fast. Interesting. Then, we also want to order up the cargo rocket. No, what's it called again? It's not called the cargo rocket. Ship. No, not that. What's it called? What's it called? The space capsule. Is it just called the capsule? Maybe over there. There we go. This thing. We need this thing. One of these, please. We also have that in storage. No problem. So we can do that. And then the only thing we need to do is to launch up, or to load up some fuel. 81,000 liquid rocket fuel. Now, rocket fuel, we do have some rocket fuel, I guess, over here. Yeah, we have some rocket fuel over there. Liquid rocket fuel you can get from solid rocket fuel. It's actually over here. And every solid rocket fuel gives you 50 liquid rocket fuel. So divide this by 50. That's 81,000. Let me just use this calculator over here real quick. 81,000 divided by 50. We need 1,620 solid rocket fuel to make this thing fly to Shenong and back. Okay, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. And then we can also think about cargo. I'm not quite sure how cargo is calculated, if it's just cargo slots over here, or if this is actual cargo items. We can maybe check. It's cargo slots. Good. We should fill this thing up with everything we need. Once we fly over there, we are basically going to have to build a pocket base. Okay. Not quite sure how we're going to do that yet, but we're going to have to figure out that. Let me just check up something. If you put some train tracks in there, does the train track show up in the signal? It does. Okay, so we can check what we have in there. So we can just set up the same system as we did over here, just to load up this cargo rocket with everything we need. Oh, they're bringing me train tracks. Thank you, bots. I don't need train tracks right now. Good. So, how much rocket fuel do we have? And not a lot. Not a lot. We can think about making rocket fuel over here. We already got a bit of an oil refinery over there. And this over here is actually a light oil refinery. What we could do is we could turn this thing around instead of into a normal fuel refinery as we have over there. We could turn this into a rocket fuel refinery. And you know what? The more I think about that, the more that idea just absolutely sounds like an absolute amazing idea. Also, we are probably going to make some petroleum gas over there as well. And the excess petroleum gas, we can just like side load or pipe over into the plastic and the silver making machine. So that we can just recycle our outputs. And that's even better. Good. So let's park you over there. This place over there is still working like a charm. We definitely want to focus on making some light oil. We are going to get some heavy. And you know what? We are always going to need some heavy oil to make some lubricant. So we can actually just reuse most of this over here. It's going to be pretty great, actually. Yes. Because I think we already use most of our light oil over here for fuel. Now, this over here, of course, yeah, we're not going to do this anymore. So, this over here, sayonara. Pick this up, please. There we go. Probably going to pick up a whole bunch of crap, but that will be fine. That means we do need to reconnect you to the crude oil. But we could maybe just put a line over here or something like that. We also still have this crude oil over here, which we're also going to tap in. But we're going to figure out something. That also means we don't need this over here anymore, but I'm kind of thinking of maybe, not quite sure how we're going to be putting the train line in here. Maybe just pull the train over here and then feed it in, or maybe just move it around once. Maybe landfill a bit over here. We're probably going to landfill a bit over here and make this like a nice sharp corner over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm picking up a whole bunch of stuff over here. Let's put this in our trash compactor. There we go. Good. Okay, these bots, they need some time. Perfect. But yeah, we're going to turn this thing into a rocket fuel refinery. Looking forward to that. We still got a whole bunch of fuel over there. And we still got the biofuel machine over here. The biofuel machine over here is actually still working. Interestingly enough. Yeah, because it's still getting stone and sand from over there. So let's make sure that we turn all of this into biofuel. We can get rid of this thing, however. Not required anymore. There we go, and just put the fuel in there. There we go, and pick up this. There we go, we don't need that. Put all of that in there. We can do some more cleanup because these guns over here, these guns are not required anymore. There we go, there we go. And speaking of guns, I have to admit, Tank Squad over here is doing an amazing job at taking out nests, especially if you load them up with some shells. If you remember these, we set these up so that they are full of lasers. We're not making any tank shells because tank shells require plastic. But yeah, there's probably a nest over there. Let's send them on a quick adventure. They just steamroll pretty much everything. The laser tank, we don't really have any laser ammo. You actually do need laser ammo for the laser tank. But all the tanks have like internal lasers, which they use to shoot everything. And I mean, big nests like this, they just go through. They just go through. It's bloody amazing. The chain gunners over there, I think we're just gonna retire them. We don't need them anymore. But these boys over here, okay, they do need a little bit of radar support. Let's see, where is that nest? It's right in front of us. Okay, you guys, just drive over there. Just go straight. Go on an adventure. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And just having like a couple of tanks. The tanks also have a decent amount of health. The laser tank has less health than the normal tank, which is a bit sad. But I guess the main gun does more damage. But as soon as these boys get in range, they just absolutely steamroll them. They just give them the absolute clapping over here. There we go. Oh, was there no nest over here? I thought for sure there was a nest over here because we see this. Usually a gap like this means there's a nest over there, but, well, I guess I was wrong. But there they go. Oh, he still has some ammo. Perfect. But yeah, they just move in, slowly but surely, non-stop, steamroll everything. There we go. Done. And then maybe move over there, take care of that nest, and that'll be fine. Good. Yeah, seeing the tanks in action is definitely a lot of fun. Good. Pick up all of this, please. Thank you very much. Get these spots in, and then let's have a look at these refineries. So, we do want to put some prod mods in there and some speed mods in there. Sadly, yeah, it's gonna be looking a little bit inefficient over here if we just put some beacons like this in there. But then again, this will work like a charm. Every 2 of these gets a pair. There we go. And then we also have to put some prod mods in there as well. Good. So, the heavy stuff we should still make into lubricant. So, we should make some kind of lubricant machine over here. This thing over here is also not required anymore. I hope it's not too full. Okay, perfect. You can actually just get all of this. There we go. Would you look at that? Get all of that. And then we got some more fuel over there. There is a metric ton of fuel in over there. Where are you going? Oh, you're picking up that. Let's help them out real quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transport this by hand real quick. A little bit annoying. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Good. You in there, and then you in there. That all goes the correct way. Yes. And then we can at least turn this into a little bit more biofuel. We might just... Yeah, we should probably just detach the power plant over there. And we might just do something like this real quick. I mean, the power plant over here is not required anymore. This power plant over here does nothing for us. So a thing we could do real quick is just do something like this. Pick up all of these. Let that run out. Get ourselves this warehouse over there. It's massive huge. There we go. And then just vent everything in there. Just turn all that fuel into biofuel. We're still going to use the biofuel. I could just put the biofuel then either in the trains or something like that. And then just let this thing run out. And then we're good over here as well. Good. Yeah, all of this can go. Not required. All of this can go. Not required. Ah, cleaning up the place. So satisfying. So absolutely satisfying. Good. What do we have in here? We got some... Doesn't matter. It's now in my inventory. Yeah, just put that all in there. Good. So, we can definitely speed these up. We can definitely put some more modules in them. These over here should do a priority 1, make light oil. So we are not going to need to crack the light oil into petroleum gas. That's not a thing we're going to be doing over here. I'm also going to remove these pipes for now. We're going to repipe these things later. We also probably want to put down some steel pipe. Then, the crude oil over here, we do want to turn that into lubricant. Lubricant trains will probably be a little bit shorter. We don't really need a massive 2x8 train of lubricant. It's fun though. You can have loads of fun with a 2x8 train of lubricant, but nah. We don't need the 2x8 train of lubricant. We're probably just going to make like a 1 to 2 train or something like that over there. The only place where we do need a little bit of lubricant is over here in the mall. And we might just make a station over here or something like that. We will figure that out later on. Good. Then, what is this fuel line? This fuel line over here fuels up that truck. That one is not really required. Picking up all of this stuff, however, will take up some time. We could just dump it in the car for now. Good. Now, things we do need over here, we do need a train of iron plates to make rocket fuel. And we then also need a liquid train to move out the liquid rocket fuel. Here we go. There's so many old stuff in here. I love getting rid of all of this. Okay, you put that in there. Put that in there. Oh, you're empty. Perfect. And then pick up all of this. Get rid of it, please. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now, it seems that today's episode is going to be more of a cleanup episode and not of a today we make rocket fuel. But yeah, actually we haven't even looked at why we need vulcanite. We need vulcanite for the following reason. If we want to go to the space platform, we already have the space platform in place. It's over here. If we want to start working over here, if we want to do something useful over here, we need to make the space assembly. Because in space, you can't just work in space with normal crafting machines. You need special space assembly machines. And the space assembly machine is going to be the first one we're going to be making. And then we do need liquids to work with. And then we got the decontamination facility over here. And for the decontamination facility, we need the vulcanite block. So basically, if we want to go past this stage, we are going to need some vulcanite. Now, vulcanite also, it's a little bit, I didn't see this at first because I didn't know it was a thing. Vulcanite processing also opens up an even more advanced form of iron or raw resource processing. You can cook up enriched iron, enriched copper, enriched rare metals with some vulcanite to get even more out of it. Now, we've already seen that we can make enriched metals and stuff like that. We just haven't done it yet because currently the resources that we have are more than good. But going down the path of enriched ore and cooking it up with vulcanite is definitely the thing that we want to do. Good, that's all picked up. Perfect. Yeah, you get some more of this fuel. Excellent. And then we're gonna make a fuel refinery. Let's have a look over here. I don't think we need this anymore. This is coming from the refinery downstairs. And then this is going to be the main liquid output. Not quite sure. Oh, that's the feedback from the heavy oil cracking. Yep. Petroleum gas is over here. That is fine. We are never, ever going to crack petroleum gas. Instead, petroleum gas we are going to be sending over into the machine next door. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we just have like a bit of... Oh, it's almost perfect alignment. Almost. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to send it over into this one. Yeah, I have this and that. Yeah, now it flows back. We don't really want this stuff to flow back. Let's see. Can we put a small tank in over here? Got a large storage tank. If we just move this a little bit, we can put a large storage tank in here. And actually, the large storage tank should be over here. So, you are filling up the large storage tank. These then feed from the large storage tank. There we go. Yes. I don't really want to interconnect these two systems over here. How do we do this the best way around? I mean, this will work if we do something like this, and then we move you all the way over there. There we go. And then we move you actually over there, and then you over there, and then give you a pipe. Good. And then we hook you up, and you will only work if petroleum gas is less than, say, 5,000 in the tank. Then you open up. Good. Now we have to watch this now. This might over here. This over here might start to stagger over here because we just don't use an RS latch over here. Latching this might be the better idea. But for now, this is fine. And then this over here is a basic top-up valve. Whenever we get some petroleum gas from over there, we just push it in over there and we top it off. Now, we could do the same over here. Problem is, then the liquid over here could flow back. What we actually would need is... Yeah, if we want to connect this one as well, we need to connect it in front of this one. We actually can do that. Might look a bit complicated, but this will be fine, actually. Place you over there. Same thing over here. You connect up like this. You connect up like that. You over there, and then you over there and there. Good, that's all reconnected. And then we're gonna have another pump over there. And then we do the same thing over here. Connect you up with you. Copy, paste. There we go. We might also want to extend this pipe over here into the sulfur area. The plastic area, I mean. And you know what? Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. I can't walk past this pump. No! I have to go around. Good. But yes, we will be working our way over to space as soon as possible. We do want to go to space, as it's part of the name of the game, of the mod pack. Oh god, putting the tanks in here is going to be a little bit more complicated. Actually, if we just do this real quick and just let this run out. We can place the tank over here, we can place the tank over there. It's actually not going to be that complicated, but it's just going to be a little bit annoying with these belts. So I'm going to let this thing run out. I'm going to connect up 2 more tanks over here so that we have the optional output of them over here. We're going to be making liquid rocket fuel over here, which we will then send over to the space station via train. We will have to see how we do connect the train lines. We have to take a look at that. I think I'm missing a signal over there. I am missing a signal over there. Let's do that real quick because we are right next to... Actually, it's right on top of us. Good. What is this? This is the crude oil train? That is the crude oil train. But the sulfur train over here will be going soon. The plastic train over here will still take some time. Off you go. Good, good, good. And how's the situation over here? I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Good. This place over here is also still being picked up. At some point in time, all of this will be gone. It will probably still take like at least a couple of episodes before all of this is gone. But I do kind of like how the base kind of transformed from this little starter area over here into something that's already more defined. Good. So, space next time, hopefully. We do need to get to a backlog of our modules, and we do need to get these trains in. But nevertheless, if you do like what you see, please do leave a follow, a like, a subscription. Every one of those actions will help me out in growing this YouTube channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have this amazing Pyanodon space. It's absolutely massive. Take a look at it. You will not believe what you see over there, as it is about 24 million square tiles in size, and it's just absolutely insane. Nevertheless, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time. See you around!